Everybody doing? Welcome back to Asshat Podcast on YouTube. What we got here is the first issue of the 84 Machine Man miniseries. This was supposed to have been Barry Windsor Smith drawing it. And the story I've heard, I don't know how true this shit is, it's just gossip, and I'm probably heard this in the comic shop back in the day, was that he got so far behind that they brought another guy in to do like 90% of the work. But the covers are definitely, I mean, look at that. That covers are definitely Barry Windsor Smith. This is a comic shop edition, of course. There's no UPC. I grabbed this out of the cheap bin just because I like Barry Windsor Smith artwork, especially on this series. Okay, so we got Tom DeFalco doing the script, Herb Trimpe doing the breakdowns, and Barry Windsor Smith doing the finishes and colors. Nobody's listed for inks, so I'm guessing Trimpe did those too. This is set in the future, and he gets, Machine Man gets revived. And ends up, hey, free Spider-Man comic. First issue when you mail in 3 pieces of purchase from Newton's. Fruit Chewy Cookies. That's kind of cool. I mean, okay, that's Barry Windsor Smith artwork. You can tell by just looking at it. It's got a very distinct style. All these Dragon Tales. If anybody's got any of these, I'd love to have some of them. I have a couple of the D&D Endless Quest ones, but that series I don't have. And I have one of, was that Lone Wolf? It's like one of the spin-off Lone Wolf ones. The game book series. I got some Choose Your Own Adventures. I've got a DC Which Way or whatever they call that shit. Yeah. Good art. It was worth it was 50 cents or $1. That shop I got this from. It's quite how much you're buying. You got to buy a lot to get it down to 50 cents, and usually I don't spend a lot when I go in there. I try to spend $20 every time I go in. I try to go in like 6 times a year. Yeah. It's like every other month I come in, I drop, $20, $30. Sometimes 40, 50, it's hard. And look, there's Machine Man. And it does look like, Barry Windsor artwork, even though I've always heard Herb Trimpe did a lot of this. I always heard the other guy did a lot of this. I never remember anybody saying the name, and Herb Trimpe was one of them guys who are like, ugh, Herb Trimpe. It's kind of like Don Heck. I didn't appreciate Don Heck back when I was a kid. Now, going back and looking at like basically his public domain pre-code shit. He's a good artist. I was shocked, Don Heck. I used to be like, oh, heck, it's Don Heck. And just gorgeous, like I said, really nicely, if it ain't fully Barry Windsor Smith, it's close enough. I know I harp on this on a lot of comics now, a lot of panels per page. I love that. Give me a lot, that's how I get my story. And it's like, boom, that's a breaking action. It's like a camera cut. Changing the angle, but no. Nowadays, 1-2 panels a page. Talking heads. That's why Bendis sucks. All right, collect Olympic Hero trading cards. I had a full set of these. I don't know how the fuck I got them, but I remember getting in trouble on the school bus. The bus driver told me I had to put them up, and I don't know why she thought that, or why she said that, but I had to put them up. And then we got Dreadstar. This was a cool little Jim Starlin series. Oh, it was already coming out? Okay. I think he done some shit like an Eclipse magazine, then went over to Epic, and then went to First, and then Malibu maybe? Was it part of Bravura? Like, Starlin wasn't really involved anymore. I think it was like Peter David doing it, so I'm not a Peter David guy, but Barry Windsor Smith. And Tom DeFalco's not a horrible writer. He can do good shit. He's not Scott Lobdell bad. Check that out. Just a really pretty cover, Actually, that's what a lot of these comics, a lot of these cheap ones like this that some of them I even own more than one copy. I got them for the cover because I'm afraid the fuckers to just hang them up on the wall. I'm going to have a wall of nothing but comic covers that are framed to hang it up. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, boom, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.